How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. We're sitting down right now with Glenn Medeiros. He has lived a fascinating life. Right now, the president of St. Louis Schools, former entertainer, but recently, now here in 2025, we're adding published author to the list. Glenn, welcome in.
Hey, so good to see you.
Yeah, and congratulations. Okay, let's talk about this this book, From One Stage to Another, as if you're not busy enough already. Where did the inspiration for this piece come from?
The inspiration was really just to help people in their lives. You know, a lot of people have said, how did you go from being a singer to then a teacher and then now a leader? And I would always explain things, but then I thought to myself, you know what, I better write a book about it so people can learn about it. So, you know, I made mistakes. I put them in the book. I've done some good things. So hopefully people will find that it's valuable information to them.
Very, very cool. And so how long was this project and the process for you? When did you finally sit down and think, okay, I'm going to put pen to paper and make this happen?
Well, I started writing about 20 years ago, but I really put it all together. Yeah, but I really started putting something together. It started off as just something for people who want to get in the music industry. But then in the last 3 years or so, I said, no, I'm going to put this all together. And so about the last 3 years, I would say. Yeah.
And what can people expect to kind of learn throughout your journey? What's included inside of the book?
I first talk about the importance of being courageous, putting yourself out there so that you have the opportunity to connect with what I call guardian angels. So that, you know, there are people in our lives where, you know, you put yourself out there and then you get denied, you know, opportunities, but all it takes is one person to be able to believe in you, and then you have that opportunity once you have the chance. And so for me, that was a big lesson for me. I kind of put myself out there, whether it was talent contests like Brown Bags to Stardom or later when it came to teaching or being an administrator. And it just took a few people believing in me, and it made all the difference.
That is incredible, though, and I am fascinated as well, because to begin your career as an entertainer and then make that transition into education, and it's oftentimes you're kind of combating, like, can I do this? Or how does that work? And what was that like for you, kind of going on your own personal journey?
Well, I've always been a bit of a realist, so I wanted to be a teacher at a very young age. I had some great teachers growing up on Koloa School in Kauai, and so I wanted to be like them. I could see them making a difference in people's lives, so I wanted to do that. At the same time, my singing just kind of took off, and I was signed to Polygram Records when I was 16, and so I took that route, knowing that I would always come back, you know, eventually, and have to go to college and go to school. So I never lost track of my goals in life, and stayed focused on that. And when I came back to Hawaii and started going back to college, all of the experiences that I had on the road, traveling to about 40 countries and singing there.
Traveling around the world, singing and performing.
It helped me actually become a much better student in school. And so I highly encourage people to also travel as much as they can.
Now, Glenn, coming up this weekend, people are going to get a unique opportunity to meet you in person and really talk story about the inspiration behind the book as well, right? What's happening?
Yes, I'll be at Barnes & Noble for the first signing that we'll have since the book has been out. And it'll happen it'll be at 2 o'clock at Ala Moana Shopping Center, Barnes & Noble. So looking forward to being there. Hope people can come down, and I'll be able to sign, you know, any copies they wish to purchase.
Awesome. And then where can people get it currently right now?
Right now you get on Amazon. It's all over the place actually. So if anybody would like it, it's everywhere. You know, we've been very blessed. It's been selling really well. So hopefully it can continue to do so. We'll see what happens.
Awesome, Glenn. Thank you so much. You're looking at a graphic right now. There it is, From One Stage to Another by Glenn Medeiros. And don't forget, you can check him out this weekend at Barnes & Noble at Ala Moana. You're watching High Now Daily. Come on back. Great job, right?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.